Hello everyone, this is Rick. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2. When we last left off, we went off around exploring that way, found crabs, and shot them a lot. Got up so much that I'm almost out of ammo. So we're going to start heading into town, unlocking some of the story quests, and getting me some bullets. Seem to need those. Let's start heading this way. There's a guy over there. Maybe he has bullets. A lot of guys over there. Five minutes just joined. Looks like somebody did not have a very good run. Alright, 9 whole bullets. Risk it. My learning thinking gun. Now should I follow the roadway into town? So I could just go around this way. There's bad guys over here. Nice.
Go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
An extra minigun over from the supervisor.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our spread. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Nation. I know that tossball. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay. Them Protectorate drone's been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar.
Ooh, there's
just down the
bounties.
lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a... What? You been in hibernation or something?
Something.
We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to... As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the... Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance.
I'm here to spread... Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's choice makes a cream for it.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Sure. What's up?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Oh, legs bother me a bit, but I had some bad years on my own. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for us. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line. We worked hard, but often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. Anyway, things weren't good. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never... And since finding you... Well, I much appreciate it, Commander. Promise. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to...
Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Blood and bile are covered under our standard sanitation tax. All other bodily excretions may incur an additional surcharge.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Auntie Fizzoos.
Mark my words. When my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries, and sometimes their names. Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard... At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here? Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan. Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new... But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare. Why, sure. What, between the Protectorate defectors, any particular topic you have in mind? Basically, to avoid it at all cost. They have a real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions. Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and we have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it. You're asking me for the particulars of they merged, rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return? Of course I know that. We all do. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Pick your poison.
Copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should. Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of this meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition. I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it. Oh, you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the
Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens. Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
The last mission looking for space.
So you can understand my situation then.
Sure.
I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle man. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem: the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency. While exploring facilities to the north, my partner couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it had... Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Complete rube, didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine, got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck. Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you, not much, but if it turns out a wrong... Splendid! Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of He'll provide the agreed upon schematics. Truth is, haven't the slightest. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous looking so-and-so, like, so close, but so far. All right, then.
Oh, banter. Look up your own banner. What you got?
Take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked. Sorry, I've had an accusation of... I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable games. I'm a technician. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols. Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks and troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones. As long as I'm on break, work does not exist. I cannot. If you want to go poking around, that's your prerogative. Look at him go. Kara's gonna be pleased having them added to the arsenal. Drones launched and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke. Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Kara, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me as of late. You're a real pal. You will and before you go, take these. Reckon they'll...
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Yeah.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds.
This stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stash and treasure.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you, no, it's not as serious as all that. We were just speculating about what's past that big ol' armory door there.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think...
I'd love to see the quartermaster's face after...
Fine, Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the...
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no... In any siege, advantage goes to the when Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready. Right. With all our new trainees...
If there are...
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Don't that strike you as a touch simple? Unless...
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nope.
Oh, really? Why didn't you lead with that?
Ordinarily, I'd question how you came about...
I don't have enough lockpicks.
Leave me be. Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? No. On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands. From your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well? Then we share that much in common. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds. The Sovereign. I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military. And if I did... What a strange argument. Obvious. We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet. I'll be waiting.
Nice.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm shitty to do.
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard. There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the I leave that to you to discover. That is all I have for you. I must recuse. Goodbye, and pray we never meet outside this constabulary. I
think this conveniently placed scaffolding not going to be handy. Oh, hey, I love that. I'm awesome.
Huh. Guns after all.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of...
what do you...
If anyone asks, you're a professional we hired through the proper channels. Definitely not...
Got it.
Fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these Protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
Maybe. Oh, so I just had music playing in the background the whole time.
It's a burden on me. The weight is better felt.
Let's do that one since I'm right here.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
Tossball? You mean pitchball? I mean tossball. You know, weekend zones, book goals, offside pucks, hackers, tenders, wingers.
Yes, yes. We are speaking of the same inspiring. Is everything supposed to be?
Sorry,
so
time is bits. It's his time. Or R, that is.
Let's take a look at this place and see if there's like a side entrance or a back door or something more useful. Guess I'm going in through the front door. That'll land real well. Oh, it's just you here.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. A full half-dozen automechs, all by my lonesome. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes breaking my back trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other... So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. And you only get caught if you... So long as you respect their boundaries, keep the right... But, since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity... We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it. Wow, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardosa's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it? Because we are. Sub Rosa feeds that app. Trust me, for both short-term benefits and long-term prospects, you want to be our friend. And I'll be waiting.
Not the direction I thought this was going to go, but I'm up for a good time, whatever.
What's the fastest way to climb corporate ladder? Yes,
No. No. Yes. Oh. No. Oh, no.
I don't know why I took him down. Only I was. But it was fun.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders.
Yippee. That's good. Let's see, what type of gun is my gun? Type's a machine gun. Oh, I want that real bad. Firing explosive round that explode on contacts. Hold on, is that a better gun than my original gun? Yeah, it actually is. Explosive bolt thing.
Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and prop. Astounded the minister hasn't yet converted. As chief replenishment officer, it's tell me what you need and I'll do my ample best to supply you. No one here but you, me, and several tons of good eye. Though I'd say, if things had turned out differently, it might be don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean. I heard you got the bug. She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her and over there, you see, the fuselage is... Tell me what you need and I'll do my ample best. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
Actually, yeah. Nothing I want, I think so. It's a lot easier than I thought it would be. I like it.
Whoever took down our anti-hologram is a traitor of the highest order. Makes me wonder if these folks even want to be civilized. Mind you, don't track any outside mud on top of our inside mud if you head into the fort.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, babe. You just stopping by to admire the mines? Or is there... See this system here? It deploys extreme... However, the whole thing is no sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail and we'll all be passing in our bits before... Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms?
Nope. Manual, which is probably... Probably somewhere in here, maybe?
down.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted? How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from... And while this might be a tad fewer, just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near them.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just Tarot X. Heavens! Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the... You know? Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Look, I know how it sounds. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner, or maybe this entity only had the strength to manifest but briefly on this mortal coil. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one thing. I certainly won't say no to...
Maybe sell something. Normally again. That's right.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted. Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more. If you are conniving for some...
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it? You've got me there.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to...
Not very copacetic.
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet. I would sever my own hands at the rim. A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the sovereign.
Alright, well, I didn't want to kill you.
This was always going to...
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... I lost a friend in the invasion. She was. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged, but I digress. Thanks for your help. And for...
That quest is complete. Oh, I just need to... Oh, yeah. One more heck. One more walk, I think. Then what perks do we have now? Is good. The shield is good. Access the restricted inventory of vending machines. A Space Ranger or restricted access. I think it would be restricted access. Okay, I think we're good here. Bring that away. other side quest do I have?
Why choose just any choice when you can choose Auntie's choice? Remember, Auntie.
Suppose we should speak to the mayor.
Yes, oh, no. Do you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation with...
Yes, but you must understand...
Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive fortune.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant...
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my two old cane...
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now...
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See, and while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
Yeah, I like the Wizard a lot over here.
Especially from you. She only forbade us, but which? Well, come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he
alone at last. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, everything happens for a reason. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat?
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on better yet. Helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment, the Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as the Ministry of Accuracy. Contains vital information about... I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning, in my estimate.
I prefer diplomacy and subterfuge to frontal assaults. I'd rather work with you. That first sentence, if you've been watching the gameplay, is completely false.
An opportunity to attain my goals and find your way to the Ministry of...
We're not done talking.
Prodigal freelancer returns. Do not leave me in suspense.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spears' choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Well, if it ain't D.B. Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm off. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't.
Oh, well then, piss right off, lady. Those red crimson circle windows. They don't say. Oh, very, very interesting. Hey, have a few minutes.
Commander,
There is a 98.7% chance that hunting ammunition can be purchased at vending machine.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even...
So I'm guessing you're suggesting... The like revolver explosive rounds. Oh, the explosive rounds for everything. Hey, work lunch. I need bullets. Oh, yeah, I think I found something.
cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony, so I was able to easily widen out a space behind the wall. I have hacked into their system downstream from this. Well, I have little doubt as to the success of our mission. I thought my duties complete. Information. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon. All that was left was the waiting. Well, I don't understand all of it. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of... I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi and so felt assured my route. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something...
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted... DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of them, reckon so. Some might embarrass, figure my own career could be just that, and then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only, the Order of this Sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but 10 years ago? I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks. Sure, but why act alone instead of reporting her concerns to them? I don't take issue with folks clinging to, but when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission. To save... You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that? Exactly. We get answers, then she gets a bullet. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox relay. I reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can...
All right. Okay.
This paradigm thing you people are always going on about. Is it really a part of your life?
Wow, okay, so it looks like we got a whole lot of stuff to do. We're not going to start tackling it right now, because right now we're going to call this an episode. When we get back, I think we'll knock out some of these little side missions, get some XP, and go from there. But until then, as always, have fun. Play games, enjoy yourselves. Also, enjoy these videos. I should probably put that on there, but I hope that's why you're watching. But until the next time.